doing?
That's good. I'm good today.
All right. Why? Because your boss doesn't have DEADTV mobile. He's like, oh, turn
Yeah,
around,
exactly.
pull,
He's
turn
like
on
all
the Bay
checking it out on the
Bridge.
way over.
He's like, holy shit. I knew it. Computers there anyways.
Oh, if he knew how to do that, I'd be so impressed. I'd be like, oh, cool, man. You caught me.
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
Well done.
Nice moves. I'm trying to...
So how's the world today?
The world?
The world.
Well, let me just check. Well, world news. Let's see. This is great.
What?
Oh, it's just great.
Oh.
The first thing I read is that Israel is demanding an adjustment to the Quartet Mideast peace plan, which is cool because Palestine, their representatives aren't even at the table. They're like, no, we're just going to go to the UN. So it's so funny. So Israel's saying, yeah, we want to go back to the Quartet's peace plan, but first we want to change it. Since we're the only ones sitting here, we
got a few minor adjustments to make.
It's so beautiful. It's like, yeah, we want to go with that other plan, but since we're the only ones sitting at the table, we want some changes.
Yeah. While they're gone, a quick one while they're away.
So funny. I just threw a tea bag in this cup, and then there was some stuff floating around, but I think it's just from the tea bag, I hope. Who knows what's going on? But I was looking forward to this tea. Not very exciting. What's going on?
I sure hope it's from the tea bag, too.
Well, you never know when you just have like a cup sitting there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Unattended.
I think it's from the tea bag. It must be. I never know. I don't know what's going on. Now I'm afraid. I shouldn't be afraid. I poured scalding water in there. So what's going on in the Bay Area?
There's nothing really going on today. This last weekend, I had an unexpected bluegrass festival weekend.
You know,
like they were having some huge thing going on in Golden Gate Park,
okay.
And I went up there just to have like a band practice. And he's like, "Hey, let's go over to this bluegrass thing." I thought we were going for like half an hour to go hear some banjos or something.
Yeah,
and like it was this huge thing, so we were just like partying just like the whole weekend.
Oh,
so
cool.
That's why I say I'm doing good today, because yesterday I was just completely burned.
Hating life.
It was awesome though. I love stuff in the park. Free things in the park.
Really?
Yeah, and they had like, it was called Hardly Strictly Bluegrass, so it was like a whole bunch of different styles and whatnot.
Okay.
It was cool. It was great. A lot of people too.
Yeah.
A lot of people being free.
Being free. So, I guess, are people starting to protest in San Francisco? Is that tomorrow it starts?
Oh, I did. Oh, shit, I wish I had it with me. Someone passed me a thing for a protest. Yeah, it's like down on Market Street. I guess they're going to do like some march or something like that. And I was seriously considering taking the day off to go do it.
Haha. Wow, that's commitment right there.
It was very cool. Like the problem is it didn't say on the flyer like a date necessarily or a time, but I'm sure you can find that out on the internet. So.
I think on the interwebs.
The interwebs, yes.
I think it says right here. Let me see. Hold on.
I want to say that was 101 Market Street for
Hold on.
all you DEADTV people.
Hold on. Let me see. If I grab one of these things, let me see what I don't need. I guess I can copy this. Let's see. Duplicate shot. And here's all the info you'll need for that one. Okay, so let me see. Now I want to change this picture. I wonder if I still have that. What did I call it? SF. I might have deleted it. Okay, I'm just going to grab it really quick. Okay, hold on. I'm still here talking to you. Just my eyes are going to some
Yeah.
crazy place. Let's see, that one's called SFJPEG. SF. There we are. It's right here. So now that I got that up, let me see how I do this. That's so weird because something just happened. Let me try that again. I'm going to grab this, duplicate this shot. That was the weirdest damn thing ever. Okay, so let's see. Now I can do this. Okay. By the miracle of technology, check this out. Here's all your info on the screen. Looks like it's the Occupy SF Solidarity March, 12 p.m., October 5th, Federal Reserve Bank, 101 Market Street, San Francisco, and you can go to www.occupysf.com. So, I just found it on the interwebs. That's pretty tricky, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm using technology. But,
how come I still hear Spanish commercials? Is this online?
I think they make it so you can't, what do you got against Spanish? Clay, you should be fluent in that shit. You're living in California.
Yeah, I know. I'm living in California.
I'm gonna hook you up with my homegirl. I'm gonna hook you up with my homegirl browsing a Ustream. She'll learn you some Spanish, maybe.
Sí. That's the extent of my Spanish. Dos tacos.
You could start. You could start with Spanish really easy. You could start with practical things that you use or hear every single day. Like when people ask you questions, like what time is it?
Mm-hmm.
Time is tiempo. Cuando is when.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
You just start picking real simple things that relate to your life in Spanish, and you can learn them all the time, just little ones. Spanish is easy that way. And the words sound cool.
Is it really well? I mean, I speak some German.
German's really hard. Spanish is a lot.
But the thing is with German, like the structure of it is very logical and.
But there's also a lot of sounds that you're not going to be able to make unless you hear people making them in German. And pronunciations.
Well, yeah.
You're not going to quite pick that one up. Yeah, well,
that was the big one. Huh?
Just weird things, with the CHs and stuff, like, and where to do some of that stuff. But in Spanish, you just got to remember that things have a masculine and a feminine state of being. So once because you don't want to be insulting people or talking too cutesy. So you got to figure that one out. But you could. Yeah. It's cool because you could learn it and then you could reinforce it even if you've got just an old TV, you could just turn it on one of the Spanish stations or Spanish radio.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really useful to have.
Yeah, I know. Like, just recently, I'm thinking like maybe I should have taken classes in this and whatnot. I went for German in high school instead.
You don't need to take classes to learn Spanish because you're not trying to pass any tests. The only test you're gonna pass with flying colors is many people in San Francisco and any place else you go. You're gonna come in contact with. You're gonna be able to know what's going on. You're going to be able to treat people with respect, and then you're going to pass the test. It's going to be kind of cool. See? Because you'll understand what's going on around you and your environment.
Yeah, because it's gotten so prevalent recently. I mean, like even just on my way into work, I drive through areas where there's nothing in English.
That's because white people don't like to clean toilets, and they're got bad attitudes.
Well, that's the thing is it's like there's a big Mexican section like right next to like where there's all these it's like where all the super rich people live, so that's clearly like
Well, it's also that and they also don't want to pay people fair wages, so you're going to as long as a big part of people being wealthy is cutting corners and not paying people fair wages, and as long as there's a border with Mexico, you're going to have people from all over the world coming here sneaking, or coming there and being sneaky.
Well, yeah, and the town that I'm talking about specifically is Atherton, if you've
Yeah,
ever heard of it.
of course I have.
Because yeah, well, see, the thing is, like, a lot of people even in the Bay Area don't know Atherton because it's such like this weird little protected
Because a
speck,
bunch of
like right in the middle of all this other
because a
stuff.
bunch of dipshits leave their little Ivy League schools and their nice schools and get jobs at fucking Goldman Sachs or in all these different
Mm-hmm.
law firms, and they don't know anything because they don't care about anything. I mean,
Yeah.
they knew who Paris Hilton's fucking, you know. They know what
Yeah.
nights like get laid night at Chili's or whatever. Lame ass place they go and congregate. Johnny Rockets or some bullshit there in North Beach. Some really bad date rape bar.
Johnny Rockets.
Yeah, isn't that what it was called? You know what I'm talking about?
No. Like, was there something that just happened recently or something?
No, but that's all those things. Get girls drunk and use all
Well,
the gay drugs on them, like GHB and shit. Put it in their drinks.
I'll bet that's more up in the city. Down here, there's not a whole lot of.
Date rape is a real big white collar crime.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm just saying that right in the area that I'm talking about, there's not like a whole lot of like places to go. Just period. These people all go up to San Francisco for their.
Sure.
Stuff,
well, in Atherton, of course. Then they'll go to Applebee's or some bullshit on the side of the road.
Well, the thing that always cracks me about Atherton too is it's one of those places where there's a lot of old money. So like you drive down the streets and they're like little winding streets, no sidewalks. You can't see the houses. It's all tastefully hidden behind a shrub, that kind of thing. Is that where you work? You're walking down the street, you'll get picked up by the cops, because
you work in Atherton? Are you working in Atherton?
I did. Oh. Now I'm in Menlo Park, like downtown Menlo Park, which is similar. But
no, I know Menlo Park. I know all those places.
Yeah, I like Menlo because we're right in the downtown in Menlo Park. It's good. I used to work lunchtime.
For a while. I was working for E.H. White and Associates and Nelson Nygaard Consultants, and we were subcontracted for the Metropolitan Transportation Association. And I was doing the brain work for data entry on where everybody traveled in the whole Bay Area, so I know everywhere.
Yeah. I'm impressed that you know Atherton because, like I said, there's a lot of people in the Bay Area that have never heard of it.
I used to. They were keeping tabs on where 83,000 people went from 1 to 2 weeks. Every single place they went on the roads or in any kind of transit in the whole Bay Area.
Wow.
To get the money for it. That's why they did it. And I used to correct everybody's data entry. I did data edit because I'm smart, Like I could look at a bunch of statistics and go, this person is just fucking smoking pot and sit there making it up because I know all these places. Just using the coordinates on it was on Thomas's guides, So I know every single street in the whole Bay Area.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like they would never catch me on America's Most Wanted. Except you know why they never
you'd be at large for many reruns.
You know why they never catch me? Because I wouldn't do anything to be on that fucking show. Maybe I would by accident. So I'm gonna just tell you in advance, if I end up on America's Most Wanted, it's an accident. Wait to hear my side of the story. Because I just told you I'd never end up on that show. It got canceled anyways. I'm not going on the show till it gets. I'm not breaking the law until that comes back on the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it off. We're delaying that until there's gonna be television coverage.
Something. I bet you there's some ridiculous news in the LA Times. I wonder what Southern California is up to today. Clay, should I look it up?
Look it up.
Okay, so what do we
find out what's going on?
LA Times, LA Now. Okay, there we go. I'll see if there's anything good happening in LA for our LA friends in case anybody's down there in Southern California. Let's see. Okay, a woman pleads guilty in a Christian rock Ponzi scheme. How many criminals are Christians, right? A Downey woman pleaded guilty Monday to a federal wire fraud charge in scheming to collect $1 million from victims who believed their money was going towards a real estate investment and Christian rock concerts. She solicited loans from investors for a business. Stewardship Estates LLC, telling them that the money would be used to stage the stages to Christian Battle of the Band events and generate profits from tickets. She also said the money would be used to buy houses, fix them up, and sell them for profit. That part was probably true, though.
Yeah.
And especially in the...
See, I always had a scheme that I was gonna do like a whole bunch of. I was gonna make my millions merchandising, like Bible quotes on checkbooks and like just that useless.
Hey buddy,
like,
you got a call there.
Merchandise.
You better take that call.
No, that's that'll go to voicemail anyway. Probably. That's what I'd be doing anyway, is just directing it to somebody's voicemail.
Okay, well check.
I don't answer phone.
Check this one out. This next one, it says right here, lone protester launches Occupy USC vigil at USC College, which is so funny. It says the anti-greed protester camped out on the sidewalk. Okay, they've been camping for three nights at LA City Hall. A lone student launched his own sleep-in at USC. It's so funny because
it's dedication.
Well, USC is that school where you buy your way into it and then you get off when you murder somebody like OJ and you get all the perks. See, USC is like the private California Ivy League thing.
The private California Ivy.
USC, yeah.
Whoa.
USC, the Trojans, the ones that always win in football, no matter what.
Hold on, I can't hear anything. I'm getting like an advert here.
Oh. Get it together.
A 360-degree spray of scrubbing bubbles.
Amazing. I'll just be here drinking Bionade, speaking of scrubbing bubbles.
It's finally gonna...
Okay. I said USC's that serious, pay like $130,000 a semester, and then you get automatic placement. Like OJ, you get out of prison for life after that. That's where my sister went. Then she worked for
Really?
Then she worked for Ronald Reagan. That's like the inside track if you're from the West Coast. Then
wow.
If you're going to be in the government and invent pretend companies like Google, then you go to Stanford if you're like a brainiac.
Yeah, Stanford is crazy.
That's the club.
I mean, it just seems like such a I don't know, a farm for evil. I don't know. Something like that.
Nuts. And there's not too much more going on. I'm looking. God.
We were just we had like another meeting about like the world's financial state. Yes. God damn.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what it is right now. The financial state. The shit be tanking. Oh my God. Boy, Ben Bernanke said that he was gonna I can't believe they just did that. Okay. Ben Bernanke said he had a few tricks up his sleeve today. It was tanking all day. When I just checked a while ago, it was down like 150, right? And it just shot, right? They're racing to the bell. Last minute, it just shot. Now it's at plus 59. So you know what they did? They just printed up a bunch of fake money, and he just pounded that right into the S&P 500, because I'm going to look at that right now and see exactly when that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just ridiculous. In the last 20 minutes, now it's going back down a little bit, but right at the bell.
Uh-huh.
But literally,
strategically.
Man, let me get a shot of this. This is nuts. Let's see if I can do this. Add a recording shot. Maybe this will do it. I'm listening. You can take that if you want.
You mind?
Go ahead.
Financial, this is quite.
Everybody else can look at this. The Dow Jones while I'm talking. I don't need the Mac Keeper. I wouldn't trust those guys. But look at how that thing just shot up right at the end.
Raymond's off at a meeting right now.
Unreal.
On the other side of the bay.
Unreal how they did that. All in appearances. Okay, going back over here.
Yeah, you want them in. It's 650. 867.
You're killing me, Clay. I'm gonna cut you loose. Can't deal with that bullshit. Fucking Clay, get your shit together. Somebody else is gonna call, looks like, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I guess we could listen to a song while we're right over here.
By your side, but you just